schedule and say who's going to do what. Football does start tonight. I think the Hall of Fame game is right after this episode. So if you tuned in, you get to figure out what the Jets are going to do. But it feels good to just look at a schedule and be like, oh yeah, we can win that, or they can win that. So we got, some people would say we got to check the flight tracker. So how are we gonna do this, fellas? Are we gonna go each game and we all pick one, or
do each game?
Yes, let's get it. Man, Joe, I just thought about it. We should have had the schedule up.
That was my plan too, but I can work on it. Go ahead, do it.
All right, that's cool. So the first game out the gate, well, I mean, he's already smirking. So the first game out the gate, they are at San Francisco. The Monday night, September 9th. Dave, y'all lose that game?
No.
All right. I wanted to make sure because I picked the Jets to lose too.
No. Kyle Shanahan is good against his disciples as far as the guys that coached about him. He has a winning record against those guys. So I expect that to continue.
Yeah.
That's facts. Jets against 49ers, I got that as an L.
Same. I think we all agree there.
Yeah, first week of the season. The Aaron Rodgers don't play well against the 49ers either. So, yeah. L.
He's not the only one. Next week, they go down to Nashville. They play the Tennessee Titans. I got them winning that one. They bounce back. They win that one.
Titans, yeah. I got them in W too.
Yep, same W.
I think we ought to end up with the same record, but this is gonna be a good one because coming off that Patriots panel, some people say they won in 10 games. I don't know, but they got the Pats at home. Yeah, I got.
Hold on, yeah, I got the. I got the Jets.
Yeah, I got the Jets too.
Me too. I'm glad we ain't got no cookies on this one.
I know, right?
So this gonna be fun. We gotta do it for Bibby and the Broncos. Another home game. I got
the Broncos losing.
Oh, okay. I got the Jets winning that too.
Yep. So they bounced back off of that. They bounced back off of that L to the 49ers. But these next 3 games, they kind of can find their footing. This is gonna be a tough one because I had to look at it. I have to remember who their quarterback was. But they got Minnesota Sunday night. I picked them to lose this game.
Ooh. Now this Sunday morning.
Oh, Sunday. Oh yeah, AM. My bad. Right. Yeah, I got them losing that one.
I got the Broncos losing. So I got the Vikings losing. I got the Jets winning that too.
Yeah, I do too. The Vikings are going to have Sam Darnold or JJ McCarthy as the quarterback.
Yeah, against his defense.
I'm going with the Jets. Sorry.
Yeah, see, I think JJ. See, that's why I was really in a kerfuffle because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen here. I think the Vikings find a way to steal this one now.
And then they do got Aaron Jones. So Aaron Rodgers is going against his former running back. And you're going to have the Sauce Gardner versus Jettis matchup. So that's going to be interesting too.
And there's just something about the NFL when teams go on a winning streak. It's like, can they continue it? They got to be a trap game somewhere. And I think this will be a trap game for them. Because next week, they play Buffalo at home again. What in the Troy Vincent? How do you get all these games at home? Back to back like this. This is crazy.
I know.
But they got Buffalo. Now this one, another Monday night. I can't wait to see Eli and Peyton talk about this one. Oh, yep, we got the schedule up for everybody that's watching now. So it's at home. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I got the Jets losing this game.
I got the Jets winning, man. Got the Jets starting off 5-1.
Man, I got them going 5-2 because they're gonna win this one. They're gonna win the one at home.
You mean 4-2?
Oh yeah, my bad. Right.
You know what?
Oh yeah, because they lose. Oh yeah, my bad. You right, 4-2.
Okay, Jerry,
Players
that's how
mess
you
up
do it.
sometimes.
You flip it. That's how you do it, Jerry.
You had
Take
to take
control.
that
You
in the
flip it.
Cowboys, you know.
Jerry came back firing, man.
I
Sheesh.
got, I got you. Don't worry about it. Your quarterback got to make it out the preseason. Next game, they go
Oh,
to.
I wish that one going.
I ain't talking about him being hurt. I'm just talking about he got to look good after that.
We're gonna be great.
I was about to say, Joe, you know he's talking about the Commanders, right?
I know. I'm gonna step in for a second.
Yeah, they out here saying Jaden throwing dots.
Yo, it's a lot of prime. It's 3 primetime games in a row for real.
Yeah, I look see how Joe switched it back. He's like, yeah, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and talk about these Steelers. I got them losing that game.
Sunday Night Football.
I got them losing that one. Mike Tomlin, top 5 quarterback. I mean, top 5
Top
coach.
3.
I'm going top 5. I ain't. That's not my debate. I don't care where he rank at. I just know he up there. That's not my debate.
He top 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, where you want to pick? He top 5.
That's your selection.
I think. You know what? Go ahead. Pick the game, Joe. Before
I got an L for the Jets right here.
I got a W.
W. Go ahead. You got a W?
I got a W for the Jets. I think the Jets win this game.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Let's get this. Let's get this straight. I'm not saying he's not a top 5 coach of what he's done in his career. I'm talking about in the last 5 seasons. Just the last 5 seasons.
That's a good way to clear it up. And I do, yes, y'all, like Javon said, they're at home. No terrible tides gonna be flowing, right? It might be cold. It's gonna be October. It's a Sunday night game. TJ Watt gonna be electric that game. I can see whoever the quarterback is, Russell Wilson or Justin Fields. If it's Justin Fields, that's probably even better because he'll be able to. He'll be able to move that defense with his legs. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying like they're gonna score a bunch of points, but I feel like the Jets gonna struggle scoring that game. And it's gonna be some turnovers. Like that's gonna be a game. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is gonna have like 1 or 2 interceptions, something like that, or a fumble. There's gonna be some turnovers that game, and I got the Steelers winning that.
I think it's gonna be a close game. I just think the Jets will edge it out.
I'm on the opposite with it. I think it's gonna be close, but I think Pittsburgh go away with the win.
I think. Yeah, me too. I'm just like that. I think it'll be a close one. I don't think we're gonna blow out.
See now, again, I don't know. Maybe there's some biasness, or maybe I'm just being nice. But they got the Patriots next, and it's in New England. I don't know. Maybe it was the panel. I don't know. Maybe it was that because I think they lose. I think the Jets lose this.
And in New England,
yeah.
Tomo, we in sync, bro. I got to losing this too.
Only one game off.
We are in sync. Yeah, with this one.
They call us the big 3 for a reason because we all agree.
Okay.
I think the Pats win this game too.
Okay. Wow.
Dang. We got the pages.
See that one.
I know, right?
Now, you said something about disciples. This is another one of the disciples going up against a disciple. The Texans. CJ Stroud,
Short week.
Who else? It could be a short week. I mean, CJ Stroud ain't the tallest. But Thursday night. Hopefully this game is electrifying because it's on Prime. We know how them games was last year. So hopefully this game is actually entertaining.
Yes.
Man, who y'all got?
Okay. You got young quarterback on the road against Aaron Rodgers, a veteran quarterback. All the hype is going to be on the Houston Texans side. I think with the receiving core that the Texans have, they're going to have a hard time with the Jets secondary. One of CJ Stroud's worst game last year was against the Jets. I think he only had 99 yards that whole game. So I think that he will struggle. I think Aaron Rodgers and the Jets will pull off the W and win against the Texans.
I think this is going to be a coaching game. And from what I've seen of these two coaches, I think Robert Saleh is not the best coach. I think DeMeco Ryans is the better coach, and I think the Texans are going to be ready for this game. They definitely have the weapons to be able to attack that Jets defense because it's not just Nico Collins, it's not just Tank Dell. They added Stephon Diggs, and it's not cold yet. It's not December, so I still think Stephon Diggs will be able to have a good game, and I think the Texans win this game.
Man, Dave, man. You know I was gonna say, Coach, man. What the weather gonna be? Because I know Joe said something about weapons. Even if Stephon don't show up because it's cold, they still got Nico and Tank and Joe Mixon. Like, and CJ could move out the pocket. So
yep, and Dalton Schultz too. So they got weapons.
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
And they got a secondary.
It's a zoo down there. I forgot. Yeah, my man, Dalton Schultz. Man, so with all that being said, I got Houston winning this game. I think they win this one.
Houston.
Like you said, if it comes down to coaching, like I believe in D'Amico a little bit more than I do with Robert, especially with all the nonsense that he's been dealing with this all season.
Let me ask y'all this: what makes y'all think D'Amico is a better coach than Robert Saleh?
Look what he had. Look what he walked into.
For me, it's more so how he gets his team ready and how the team responds to him. That's just how I feel. Not to say that the Jets don't respond well to Robert Saleh, but I still feel like Robert Saleh doesn't have the control that he should have as a head coach with the Jets because of the organization. And it's a little it can, for me, it just seems like it'll be a little bit more difficult for him with that, especially with Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback, because you know how he can be. And I don't know. I just think that Texans team is going to be ready. Although I know some people believe that CJ Stroud will go into a sophomore slump this year, I don't think it comes in this game.
Let me say something about the Jets, right? The Jets with no quarterback play in the same division with two teams that won 11 games, won 7 games last year. They also won 7 games last year with no quarterback play when the Houston Texans had their guy and won 10 games. So, I mean, Robert Saleh just haven't had his quarterback. Now with Aaron Rodgers, we're going to really see what's up. So I wouldn't be quick to say that Nico Ryan's a better coach than Jets, because both of them are defensive specialists. And so far, the Jets defense is better than the Texans. Number one, they've been the top defense. And the Texans have an offensive coordinator that's getting the season. Nico Ryan's a head coach, I get you, but that offensive coordinator, who also was under the Kyle Shanahan tree, is really getting that offense where it is with CJ Stroud. Where this dude got in the thing with Hackett because of Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers was hurt. So
I'm not
going to be quick to say D'Amico a better coach yet. I'm not going to say that yet.
So let me ask you a question. How many years has Zach Wilson been in the league?
What, 2?
2.
2? How many years has CJ Stroud been in the league?
1.
So coming out the gate, you saying D'Amico has his guy, but technically they didn't know what he was until he found his footing. So this team could have been the Panthers. He could have been Bryce. Mm-hmm. They could have been bad. But that defense found a way. He found ways to get everybody motivated and play better. Like, look at Tank Dell. There was just so many weapons that just birthed out of this offense out of nowhere. And they made the playoffs. I mean, shout out to the Jaguars for tanking it. But still, they found a way to get into the playoffs. And even when they went up to Baltimore, I mean, it wasn't what they wanted it to be. But again, it's a young team. I can't say that.
And look, they hold
on,
Joe. I can't say this, and then I got on the Dallas.
They did play last year, but they also signed they signed a really good defensive end that's going to help this defense out even more, along with the guy who won the defensive rookie of the year with Danielle Hunter. So I think that's.
And they got Aaron Rodgers. They didn't even have Aaron Rodgers last year, and they still beat them.
I got you. I'm just.
They almost beat the Chiefs. Zach Wilson didn't fumble. They almost they beat, what's the name? Who else they beat? They beat the Bills, who didn't beat the Bills though. And they also beat another playoff team.
Cowboys.
No, Cowboys blew them out.
Did they beat the Bills? Did they beat the Bills or did the Bills beat themselves? Like, let's be honest here, Joe.
Hey,
there was like 5 turnovers that game.
Defense.
That's defense.
Because CJ ain't look too good either because that same secondary. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, neither did Jalen Hurts, but at the end of the day.
Huh?
Neither did Jalen Hurts at the end of the day.
That's not. They have a good defense. Like, see, I think. See,
they have a great defense. I say they have.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm with great.
I'm calling it right now. CJ gonna struggle that game. I'm willing to put something on that game.
What you willing to put on it?
Right here, right now.
We listening?
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I asked the question for a reason.
We're gonna put some. We're gonna put cookies on there. Some TK.
Let's put a
Some
cupcake
slide.
on it. Let's put a
Cupcake.
cupcake.
Let's get it. Let me write this down. Cupcake. Jets. Texans. All right, it's done.
All right.
What you want with that?
He said Zach Wilson threw for 300 yards and CJ threw for 91.
91. I gave a bit. I said 99. I thought it was 91. Dang.
99.
Tell you, he gonna struggle. That Jets defense. Woo. That secondary.
I think this is where he learns from that this year.
And then look, and what coach say, Stephon Diggs gonna be in Houston all year, and he got rolled up in New York when that game against
But you got Nico and Tank for that. You got Nico, Tank, and Dalton, and Joe Mixon. You got backups now, so he ain't got to worry about all that.
That game is in late. That's on Halloween. Oh my, they going trick or treating that day. Jazz going trick or treating. That's
wow, Jerry, you got chill. Jerry, you got chill.
I'm just saying. We gonna see.
Yeah, but even if Aaron Rodgers doesn't play, Tyrod Taylor is a really good backup. So
see, that's where now this is where Robert Saleh can get some leeway because Tyrod Taylor can win you some games. I mean, Zach Wilson tried.
Listen, even if they had Tyrod, I probably still pick the Jets.
All right, next game we're going to the Cardinals. Joe getting beside himself now. He's just like even if like the Texans slouches. Don't y'all play the Texans?
It's gonna be Thursday night football in New York.
Your whole division plays the Texans, don't they?
I think so. Do we have to sell?
Yeah, who?
I say your whole division plays the Texans, don't y'all?
Who, me?
I think it's just Dallas.
Oh, us. I don't know. We play the Texans.
No, it's just Dallas. Yeah, it's just Dallas.
Yeah,
it's just Dallas. But Cardinals.
All right. Now this is a tricky one right here.
It's another one of them trap games.
Yeah, I can see the Jets losing this one.
Dave?
I got the Jets winning.
You got the Jets winning?
I got them winning this one too. Yeah, they're gonna
I
come off
can see
that
this being one they losing, but I wrote a W though on my paper. This is a tricky game for me though. I think the Cardinals is a tricky game.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this next one was more tricky for me. The Colts.
Yeah, because Anthony Richardson is back.
Yeah. And again, we talking about defensive teams and then teams that just fly under the radar that people really don't have too much expectations for is the Colts. Like, unless you're a Colts fan, you don't really talk about them being that good. And then you look up in the season and they're just one of those teams like a force to be reckoned with. They might not have as many wins, but they're one of them teams that's going to come in and make you fight for that dub. Kind of like the Cardinals last year. So I'm going to go with the Colts. I mean, no, I got the Jets winning this one. Yeah, Jets win though.
Yeah, I have the Jets winning this too.
I'm going with the Colts. You know, when you have a good secondary, one thing that will piss you off the most is a running QB. You locking up your dude, and you turn around, this man running. You like, godly. You know, so I feel like you're going to have a lot of running lanes. I think Stuyton going to call a great game plan against this defense. And I think the coach is going to go in there and upset the because it's going to be a Sunday night game also. I got them upsetting the Jets.
All right, and then right after that, they go on a bye so they can rest. You know, Aaron Rodgers can probably go to Egypt or something. You know, get his mind right. Do the Pat McAfee show maybe once or twice, and then they gotta go. But they ain't gotta go nowhere. They just walk outside and they gotta play the Seattle Seahawks. This is one of Dave's favorite teams in his division.
Cap.
So I'm gonna ask you, who wins?
Jets. I think the Jets win this. I don't know who the quarterback's going to be for the Seahawks at this point. I think Geno may have his job taken away, and Sam Howell might come in and step in. But for me, I still think that the Jets are the better team overall between the two.
I got the Jets too.
Sam, wow. Man. There's a lot of teams with backups that could just like take their job by week 5. This is a funny.
This is Geno's former team too, the Jets.
Yep.
I know. The Bricker Show. I'm going with the Jets though.
Yeah, I think whoever the quarterback is, Sam Howell, Geno, they're gonna struggle.
Yeah. I know we're gonna go back and watch some of these videos and be like, man, If only we knew who was playing when this game started. I mean, now they go down to Miami. Will Smith. Tua got the extension. Tyreek Hill rapping on TikTok with one of his baby mother. I think that's his wife. I'm not going to disrespect the young lady with his wife. And we got to see who's going to win this one. This may be for the division at this point. I think Miami wins this.
I'm going Tua also.
So am I.
Okay. Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, I got Miami winning this one. It's going to be in Miami. You know how Miami do when they are home.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets off a bye week playing Seattle and New York, and they're gonna go right to Miami a week later, and playing in the hot, So it's gonna be a very comfortable game for 2-0.
Yeah, Dolphins gonna wear them white jerseys because they're at home, that home field advantage, and
I think this will be a big game for the running backs for Miami, and I think Tyreek Hill. This is all like stuff you just throw on the wall and just hope it happens. But I think it's gonna be a big game for the running backs, and I think Tyreek Hill gonna have one big explosive play on Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, if not, I think it'll be Jalen Waddle since Sauce.
DJ Reed, talking about he's nice too.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's not good. I just think that Jalen Waddle might go off. Not go off, but he might have that explosive play that opens up the game for the Dolphins.
They got Odell now too.
So we all got L's for the Jets that game. All right.
Yeah. You said Waddle, but don't forget they got Odell too.
Oh yeah, they do got Odell, y'all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, after that, they gotta go pay the highest paid quarterback as of right now, the highest paid quarterback in the league. They gotta go play Mr. T-Law.
Sunshine.
Man. Sunshine, facts.
Jets gonna show them why they shouldn't have paid him. Jets gonna win that game.
Yeah, I got the Jets winning that game too.
I got Trevor Lawrence winning this game. 2-game losing streak. 2-game losing streak for the Jets. I got the Jaguars winning in Duval.
That definitely threw me out of left field.
I feel like the Jaguars ending this season is going to be the complete opposite from last year. I feel like they're going to end the season strong this year.
Even though they lost, I mean, you might not consider that a loss with Calvin Ridley because he did not have a good year last year.
See why when you bet on yourself, I mean, they play the Rams. They play the Rams next.
That transition was like that.
Ooh, they got the Rams, man, and I think they lose this one.
I do too. I think the Rams win.
This game is at home. I got the Jets winning this game.
Okay, and now I think based upon what's on the screen, or if you're listening because you're in the kitchen right now and you hear the audio, the last 2 games are division games. And shout out to the NFL for how they always set these up because the scheduling always works out in their favor. They got Buffalo at Buffalo.
I'm going with Buffalo. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say I picked them to win in New York because I think something about this division, people can protect home field. So I'm going with Buffalo to win this one. Josh Allen plays better late in the season.
I'm going with the Jets. I think the Jets go on the road and beat the Bills.
This is gonna be
How many interceptions, Dave? How many interceptions? I know I'm joking.
It's gonna be a big game.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just for some reason I got a feeling that the Jets defense is not going to allow Josh Allen to throw the ball as much as he wants to. He's going to have to run. And I think C.J. Mosley and Quentin Williams in that defense is gonna cause havoc.
I don't think he wanted to throw the ball.
So look with me, right? Second to last game of the season, MVP race is getting close. Josh Allen or Aaron Rodgers gonna make a statement in this game to boost their MVP chances. And I think Josh Allen gonna go crazy this game. Not go crazy, like over 350 yards. But when we watch that game, we're gonna be like, man, Josh Allen balled out that game. Like we're gonna see one of them games.
I can go for days. So just go ahead.
So I got the Bills winning that.
Nah, this is like I did play all the sound effects, but I'm with you, Joe. He does show up when it's like playoffs on the line. It's like my team needs to get in. So this will be a Josh Allen game where he'll have the whole media saying like, "See, this is why we should make him MVP." And then I don't know who they play for the last game of the week, but
the Patriots.
And that'll be the game you lose. So then we got. That's just what it is with these quarterbacks.
I know we're talking about the Jets, but we got some breaking NFL news.
Oh, what we got? CD sign.
No.
Oh.
I say NFL, not a team.
Please, I hope you ain't about to read what I'm looking at.
Yes. A federal district judge has overturned the jury verdict in a $4.7 billion NFL Sunday ticket case. So that means the NFL does not owe $4.7 billion.
I thought you was about to read the Marquise Brown news. Well, like one day.
No. I could care less about that.
So the NFL just basically was like,
"Oh, brother, whoa, now you got too much dip on your chip."
Pretty much.
Are we down to the last game now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that one just upset me, man. I might have to boycott.
We're giving our predictions right now. Shout out to Troy in the comments. We're giving our predictions right now.
All right, last game of the season. I say at the Dolphins. I gotta go back and look at who gave me my schedule. I see what's going on here. They at home for the Miami Dolphins game.
But it's to be determined where it's gonna be at. What time it's gonna be because it's last game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
They win that game. I got them winning.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go back and review and see how they do in the division, but I got them winning that game.
Same. I got them winning that game too.
Miami down the stretch to potentially get a win to do something in the season. Yeah, I got the Jets too.
Yeah, and it's something about
that game.
So my overall record is 10-7, and they're 3-3 in the division.
6, 7, 8, 9, 9-8.
I'm 10-7 also. 10-7 with the Jets, and my division record. I think I split 3-3. Yeah, 3-3 in division.
Wow.
So me and Dave, and Tom was that Vikings game, bro.
I know. Just know if they win all them games and they just beat the Vikings.
Right?
And the Vikings win and everything else is wrong for my prediction. I'm gonna just hold on to that Vikings game. I'm like, I told y'all they's gonna get one.
Yeah, that Vikings game. So it's a few games it's been a lone wolf though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the Vikings.
I was the lone wolf for the Pittsburgh. Because I think
you had Pittsburgh winning. You had them winning in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think both of y'all picked Pittsburgh. I picked the Jets.
I think Texans is Joe. He was the lone wolf.
Yeah, me. Yeah, I remember that because we got cookies on that.
Joe was by himself with the coach too, because I think me and you said that they beat the coach.
Yep, we did.
All right, let's get it. 10-7, 9-8.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville too. Yeah. So Texans coach. They know LC South.
Yeah, you got a lot of belief in that division, man. I don't know what's going on with you.
Well, except Tennessee. I think we all picked Tennessee to lose
that.
Yeah. No, that was just. I mean, I know a Tennessee Titans fan. She's gonna kill me when she see this, but hey, it is what it is.
Shout out to Will Levis
or Levi Jeans. So now